Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Normal back at you with another video. I launched some merch on my channel, you go check it out. I have my channel logo, designs and everything. I made it a little bit cheaper than most YouTubers. You guys can see a face mask here. It really helps out for what's happening in the world right now. It's $8.99, 4 different colors. I personally like the red color on it. It has my channel logo and it has a subscribe button. I have phone cases, I have an adult hoodie, a kid's shirt, a kid's hoodie. As you guys can see, I made the channel logo a little bit bigger. Multiple color options in this as well. And once again, you guys can see my shirt. I'm having multiple color options there. But that's that. So please go check it out. The links will be in the description below. In today's video, we're going to be seeing what would happen in the 2011 and 12 season. And we're just going to be simulating in 2K right now. And checking out the setup options. Contracts will be off, trades, injuries, and everything will be off. And we're going to just select all the teams here, all user teams. And you guys can let me know in the comment section below who do you guys think will win the NBA championship. And shout out to KSRB for actually making this roster. I'm pretty sure it took him a long time to make, so shout out to you. And shout out to USA Baller for actually giving me this video idea. I'll leave his channel link on a card so you guys can look in the top right and go check out his channel. So on the Sixers we have Lou Williams, Thaddeus Young, Andre Iguodala. On the Bucks we have Andrew Bogut, Ilyasova, No Giannis. Chicago Bulls, Derrick Rose, and then on the Cavs, Kyrie, Antoine Jameson. And then on the Celtics, we have Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, Kevin Garnett. And then on the Clippers, we have Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, Lob City duo. Memphis Grizzlies have Marc Gasol, Mike Conley, Zach Randolph. And then on the Atlanta Hawks, we have Al Horford, Jeff T. This was a really good team back then. The Heat with LeBron and D-Wade. I think they won the NBA championship this year. I'm not really sure. On the Hornets, we have Kemba, DJ Augustine. On the Jazz, we have Paul Millsap, Gordon Hayward. On the Kings, we have Tyreek Evans and Marcus Cousins. And then on the Knicks, we have Melo, Stoudemire, Chandler, and Lynn. On the Lakers, we have Kobe Bean Bryant and Pau Gasol. So a really good duo there. The Magic has Dwight Howard, Turkoglu, I think that's how you say it. On the Mavs, we have Vince Carter, Dirk Nowitzki. And then on the Brooklyn Nets, we have Brook Lopez, Gerald Wallace. Good duo there. Denver Nuggets have Gallinari and Miller. And the Pacers have Paul George, Danny Granger. On the Pelicans, their best player was Eric Gordon at the time. And on the Pistons, we still have Ben Wallace. He was still in the league back then. On the Raptors, you have DeMar DeRozan, not Kyle Lowry yet. And on the Rockets, you have Kevin Martin and Kyle Lowry. And no James Harden, he was still on the Thunder. On the Spurs, you have Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and Kawhi Leonard. Phoenix Suns, we have Steve Nash, PJ Tucker. And then on the Thunder, we have KD, Russell, and James Harden. Really great trio there. And then for the Minnesota Timberwolves, you have Kevin Love, when he used to be really good back then. Ricky Rubio on the team as well. On the Trailblazers, we have LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Batum, and Jamal Crawford. And on the Warriors, we have Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Carl Landry. And then lastly, on the Wizards, we have John Wall and Nene. I don't see Bradley Beal anywhere. I don't know what team he was on back then. And we also have JaVale McGee. So that's it for the rosters. You guys can see the all players. LeBron's the highest rated player. Then we have D Rose, Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant. So league was completely different back then. Kobe's no longer in the league. And he's no longer in the world either. That's sad for us. I know it is sad. But I'm just going to be simulating it to the All-Star break and see what happens. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so Curry won the 3-point contest and Diallo won the dunk contest. You can check out there. It was actually Team LeBron and Team Kevin. Check out the box score. On Team LeBron, Kobe had 28 points. He was the lead scorer, by the way. LeBron didn't have too many points. He only had 10. And on Team Kevin, he had 28 points. And Team Kevin lost by 2 points. So a pretty close game there. I'm just going to be simulating to the end of the season and see all the awards. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're at the end of the season here. LeBron James wins MVP with 34.6 points, 11 rebounds. So he had really great stats. Rookie of the year goes to Alen Smailagic. He had 7.1 points, 6 rebounds, Sixth man goes to Lance Stevenson of the Indiana Pacers. He had 12.1 points. Defense player of the year also goes to LeBron James. He is a really good defender, by the way. Most improved player goes to Gordon Hayward with 17 points. And coach of the year goes to Mason Yee. And I don't know what team he's on. And then on the first team, we have Curry, Kyrie, LeBron, KD, and Brook Lopez. On the second team, we have Derrick Rose, Russell Westbrook, Dirk Nowitzki, Kevin Durant, and Pau Gasol. And then lastly, on the third team, we have Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, and Dwight Howard. And then on the defensive team, we have Dwayne Wade, Paul George, LeBron, KG, and Dwight Howard. He was a really good defender back then. On the defensive second team, we have Kobe, Jimmy Butler, Kawhi, Tim Duncan, and Ben Wallace. And then on the rookie teams, we have Alan Smiljanic, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Bruno Fernando, Daniel Gafford, and Mattis Thybulle. I'm pretty sure he's a rookie this year, so I think this person messed up on that part, but it's fine. And on the second team, you guys can just check out Horton Tucker, Grant Williams, Vlatko Cancer, Dylan Winter, Justin James. And before heading over to the playoffs, we need to check out the standings. So up in the West, the Clippers are up on top with 63 wins, so their coach won was coach of the year, and the Warriors were in second place somehow. I did not expect that, although I am a Warriors fan. And then Thunder do not make playoffs. I do not know how they do not make playoffs. Something's wrong with 2K. And all the way at the bottom, we have Sacramento Kings. And then in the East, we have the New York Knicks on top. Today, they're kind of trash. And then the Heat are in second place. The Cavs make playoffs. And the Hornets were the 9th seed. And the Pistons are the last seed in the East. And I need to check out the season stats here. So the league leaders, Kyrie is the league leader in points at 35.6. Dirk Nowitzki was in second. And then for rebounds, Kevin Love had 17.2, had a ton of rebounds this season. And Dwight Howard was in second. Assists went to Ricky Rubio with 11.4. Steals went to Gerald Wallace with 2.4. And Russ was in second place with 2.2. Blocks went to Dwight Howard with 3.5. Yes, you guys could just see that. Turnovers went to Derrick Rose with 3.6. Russell Westbrook was in second place. And field goal percentage, Tyson Chandler shot 64.3% from the field here. Then 3-point percentage, Dirk Nowitzki was a leader with 48.8% from the 3-point line, and he's 7-1, so that's really impressive. And then free throw percentage, Peja Stojakovic shot 99.5%, so he barely missed any free throws there. And lastly, minutes per game, Russell Westbrook played 42.4 minutes per game. And that's that. So we're going to be heading over to the playoffs here. The Knicks are the first seed, and see how everything turned out. So hopefully there aren't any upsets. So the Knicks have a 2-0 lead and 3-0 lead over the Raptors. So the Pacers get eliminated, the Spurs get eliminated, the Raptors get eliminated, and the Suns get eliminated, and the Celtics get eliminated, and the Timberwolves and the Bulls and Jazz get eliminated. So up in the first round, the Pelicans ended up upsetting the Utah Jazz, and that was their only upset in the first round, so that's pretty good. So in the second round here, as you guys can see, the Clippers are up 2-1, they're up 3-1. And the Pelicans get eliminated, the Cavs get eliminated, the Magic get eliminated, and the Dallas Mavericks get eliminated. So in the second round, we don't have a single upset. So Clippers and Warriors in the West, and Knicks and Miami Heat in the East. So the Warriors have 1-0 lead, so tied up. So the Knicks have a 3-1 lead over the Miami Heat. So we need to simulate this game with Simcast here. And usually the Heat would win. I'm pretty sure they did win the finals this year. I'm not really sure. So the Heat had the lead here, fourth quarter now, 1 minute, 12 seconds, 39 seconds remaining, and it seems like the Heat are going to win this game. So the Heat push it to a game 6, I believe, yeah, and simulating this game. So the Clippers have a 3-2 lead over the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors are my favorite team, so I do want them to win, but I don't think they can beat the Clippers here. So the Knicks have the lead, now the Heat have the lead, so kind of close, I would say. Fourth quarter, and the Heat have another victory, so they're going to push it to a game 7 in the Warriors series here. The Warriors do have home court advantage. Pretty close game here, and not anymore. So the Clippers are going to head over to the NBA Finals, and they destroy them by 40 points. So 4-2 victory, and Game 7 here, Heat versus New York Knicks. So the Knicks have the lead, now the Heat have the lead. So it's a really close game here, going back and forth. Fourth quarter now, and the Heat get eliminated. So in the finals, we have the Los Angeles Clippers and the New York Knicks. It would be nice to see the Knicks win the finals for a change. So they're up 1-0. The Knicks have a 3-1 lead. Alright, we need to simulate this game with Simcast here. So the Knicks have the lead here. It's going back and forth. And it seems like the Knicks are possibly, can they win it for a change? So the game's all tied up. And oh my gosh, it's still tied up. Okay, 25 seconds remaining and we're gonna hop in. So for 2 whole straight minutes, nobody scored a bucket. Alright guys, Jeremy Lin has the ball here guarded by Chris Paul. It's been a while since we've seen Jeremy Lin be really good. They're gonna shoot the 3, it's no good, and we're gonna be heading over to overtime. Alright guys, we're just gonna be a simcast here. So the Knicks have the lead. The Clippers haven't scored yet. 1 minute 49 remaining, 46 seconds remaining, and the Knicks are up by 8 points. So they're going to inbound the ball here. The Clippers have no chance. I did not expect the Knicks to win the NBA Finals. Mel going to shoot the 3, and he's going to drain it. CP3 has the ball here, passes to Blake Griffin, shoots the mid-range, and it's good to go. J.R. Smith running down the clock here. It's 4 seconds remaining, and the New York Knicks are now your NBA champions. Finally, we see something different for once. Alright, so Tyson Chandler is holding up the championship trophy here. The finals MVP should go to Carmelo. And yes, it does go to Melo. When Melo played on the Knicks a few years ago, he didn't have much success. But in 2K, they gave him success. So, good job 2K, making someone happy. Alright guys, for the final game, Melo had 31, 6, and 7, and Iman Shumpert had 16, I believe. And Melo shot 3 from 6 from the 3-point line, so 50%, which is very good. On the Clippers, Blake Griffin was the lead scorer, 35. CB3 had 21. So Griffin also had 13 rebounds, but they could not get the W. They needed more help. Well, that's that. The Clippers ended up losing to the New York Knicks, which I did not expect at all. And let's just go check out the Finals MVP stats for Melo. Alright guys, the Knicks have won it. Melo was Finals MVP at 24 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 7.6 assists. He's up to a 91 overall now. And lastly, I want to check out the playoff stats and see the league leaders and points and everything. So Dirk Nowitzki had 37.5 points in the playoffs, so that's a lot of points. And on the rebound side, you guys can see Kevin Love was once again the league leader in rebounds. Assists, Ricky Rubio had 13.3 assists. And then for steals, Rajon Rondo had 2.7. And then for blocks, Roy Hibbert had 3 blocks a game. And for turnovers, George Hill had 4 turnovers a game, so a ton of turnovers for him. Field goal percentage, Tyson Chandler shot 69.1% from the field. 3-point percentage, Ray Allen shot 57.1. So let's see how many players shot 50 or higher. So 12 players shot 50 or higher. So in playoffs, we see a lot of high 3-point percentage shooting and everything. Free throw percentage, Michael Redd shot 100%. So 3 players shot 100%. And lastly, I want to check out the minutes per game. Derrick Rose played 41.1. So did Curry, 40.1 as well. So that's that. We saw that if we simulated the 2011-12 season in NBA 2K20, the New York Knicks would end up being the NBA championship winner, but I'm not exactly sure who won this finals. Let's see. So this was actually the Thunder versus the Miami Heat. I just looked it up right now, but for some reason the Thunder did not even make playoffs. So 2K, something's wrong with you, because they had an incredible trio of Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, but I don't know guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think 2K is realistic or not? I don't think so, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Comment down below for any ideas for future videos, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it really helps me out, and like this video, and check out my friends' channels in my last video, which will both be up on the screen. And as always, until next time.